Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is your man Stefan, and welcome to It Moves, a 2D RPG horror style game that's complete. Came out last year, and I am very excited to play this shit. And before I continue, don't mind this. The pins in my head. I had to retwist one of my babies because it was acting up. But this isn't about hair. This is about this game. As I stated in some of my previous videos, my horror videos, I don't have that many, but I said that I really don't like playing horror style video games by myself. I'm the type of guy who loves to jump into games like this or horror movies, but if it's the right one, it'll keep me up all night. I've been wanting to play this game, like I said, and I just couldn't bring myself to it because I was just terrified as to what I saw like on the screenshots. I didn't know how this game was gonna affect me, and I was just like, fuck that. But I feel like I'm at that point where I shouldn't even have to think about it. I should just jump into it. So I'm finally in it. Based on what I read, it doesn't rely on jump scares that much compared to traditional horror games. But this game relies more on suspense and atmosphere, if you will. Much like Empty Soul, the horror game that I played, I loved that game a lot. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to finishing it. But it's not about that. It's about this game. But that was just another game that relied on atmosphere and suspense and all that, and it did very well in that area. And I'm sure this game is going to do a lot. A lot. Well, it's going to do well in that area too. I don't know how long this game is. Is it long enough for like different videos, or is it short enough for one video, a 45-minute video or something? I doubt it. Depends on the player, but I'm gonna try to finish it in one video. If I can't, fuck it. But if you guys want to play it for yourself, link is in the description. Hope you enjoy my video, and let's just get into this shit. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they had finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Alright, so I'm in the game. It's a wolf. I was trying to look at the lamp, but okay. It's a bunk bed. I sleep in the top. I remember my days of having a bunk bed. It's pretty cool shit. Full of toys and stuff. Poster from a movie. I got it from my brother. So I guess we just get up out of here. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best I can, make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. It's the same description that the developer gave on Game Joke. It's the same exact words, except it's coming from the perspective of the of the character, not from the developer. Flowers. Mom put these here. Before I talk to Dad, I want to go up in here. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. This is my father. So can I talk to Daddy? Don't go pulling out too much stuff now. It's bedtime soon. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. Hey, Mommy! This is my mother. How do you like your new room? Soon you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. Oh, yippee! If only you knew the shit that I was gonna be saying something. Just a bunch of clothes in here. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me until you fall out of that shit unexpectedly and break your ass. But whatever. It's locked, stupid bro. Back in the room. I gotta turn it up a bit. Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep. You see, you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Hell no. Yes, Mom. You're lying, boy. You're lying. Then again, he didn't know what the fuck he was about to see until after it happened, so. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. Oh, shit. Chapter 1. Cave. Hell yeah, I'm saving. What the fuck is that? Fuck is that? Is that a fish frog? A small water hole. The water is dirty. Probably not a good idea to drink it. A pot and some ragged cloth. I wonder what's cooking. I got an idea, but I'm not gonna say anything. Why is that face moving? Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think of it more as intense research on one individual. By the way, your missing sock is under your bed. With me. Man, that's gotta be some of the creepiest shit I've ever heard. Like, could you imagine like some fucking thing talking to you and telling you that there's something under your bed missing and it's under there with it? Like, that's gotta be some fucked up shit, man. Just kidding. I doubt you're kidding, but A cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Fuck it. Weird mushroom. Looks poisonous. I wish this game was full screen, but it's not. It's windowed. A purple mushroom. Definitely poisonous. What the fuck was that? There's red liquid seeping out from the mushroom hat. This game is gonna be the death of me. Oh, it's a puzzle. How about those apples? Okay. There we go. As long as I'm controlling you, you're not going back anywhere. This game is very creepy. I like the style of it though. It's very dark. Go, 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 go. That's some freaky looking shit, man. You know, I'm wondering if like what he's seeing is actually gonna come out. Mom, I had a bad dream. Mom. No, seriously though, I wonder if like what he's seeing is actually gonna come out of his dream world, like Freddy Krueger. I wonder if it's gonna happen like that. Oh, forgot. Wrong. Mom, I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Didn't you hear me like the last 5 fucking times I said it? Aw, that's too bad, sweet. That's too bad. If you only saw what the fuck I was seeing, you wouldn't be saying that's too bad. You'd be getting me the fuck out of here. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Damn, that's one badass boy. Holy shit. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. Damn, that little boy is badass. Telling his mom to hurry up. Man, that's some insta clothing change. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details. The one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. I'm able to turn, but... Oh, there we go. Okay. And apparently there's supposed to be a lot of creatures in this shit. Chapter 2, Labyrinth. Yep, there's supposed to be a lot of creatures in this game. Different types, I'm guessing. I don't know. That's what the developer kind of said. Yeah, I'm saving. Fuck you thought. Alright. That's a fucking not so fun smiley face. Oh fuck. Okay, I get it. I think I get it. Thing is though, I don't know if the creatures in this game are gonna attack. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna attack or if they're just gonna be around, you know, for scares. Honestly, I don't even give a shit. I'm not terrified per se. I'm a little on edge because I don't like scares and suspense. I hate it. It sucks. It gets me jittery. Like all those sounds going on. A wanted poster. That shit would not fly with me. But it's like I have to do a video, man. Ventilation, maybe? The air is still stuffy though. And it's just such a big area, man. It's like, the fuck is that? A poster for some concert. It looks old. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Nothing of interest, I think. Yeah, you guys don't understand how like tense I am right now. Oh, what the fuck is that? Dude. Was I supposed to go that way? Why am I back here? Down here, man? I seriously don't know where I'm supposed to go. Hold on. What is that? Looks like a thing. Dude, what? That frame rate dropped. Instructions on how to use a fire extinguisher. Ventilation, maybe? The air is still stuffy though. Where the hell am I supposed to get out? Like, where am I supposed to go? I don't know. I really don't. When I figure it out, I'll be back. Yo, I just noticed the face on my screen. Oh my fucking gosh. I am not liking this game. I'm so tense right now, yo. I hate it. Like, it's not funny. I'm guessing I just gotta find the guy over and over until something jumps out and bites my gonads off. Oh my god, yo, this shit is seriously fucking with me right now. How many times do I have to find you until you do something to me? That scared the shit out of me. Thought I was trapped. And like I said though, I don't think like the monsters in this game are gonna attack. I think they're just for the dream, you know, just for effect. Because if that monster really wanted to get me, he would have gotten me already. But I I most certainly know that the guy with the Red Riding Hood on is gonna get me. It just all depends on, I think that's him up top. Yeah. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears, leaving with lucid. Something was moving. There was no doubt about that. At first, I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing. As if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me and the cat had sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity, or ferocity, whatever. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease that I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? You have no fucking idea. I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear, followed by relief, streamed down my face. Yet, through all of the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know. But as a child, I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. Luckily, he doesn't have a closet. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes, climb in the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to that small window in my room. Ordinary, slight, and innocuous. I think I said that right. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. This is one brave ass kid, man. Chapter 3. Factorize. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is one creepy ass game, man, and I'm excited to play it. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, even though I am, I'm getting tensed up throughout, but it's not bad. Though it's still the beginning. Who knows what's gonna come down the line, but leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you enjoyed. If you want to play it for yourself, link is in the description. I highly recommend this game. It's very interesting, very dark, very ominous, and just creepy as shit. I'll get back on this later. That's pretty much it for this video. This man Stefan signing off.